Welcome to English Language and Literature. In this video, we will explore the life and legacy of one of the most famous philosophers in history, Socrates. Socrates is known for his contributions to the field of ethics and his unique method of questioning, which is still studied and admired today. So, let's dive into the fascinating story of Socrates. Socrates was born in Athens, Greece in 470 BCE, during a time of great intellectual and cultural flourishing. He grew up in a modest household, his father being a stonemason and his mother a midwife. As a young man, Socrates showed a keen interest in philosophy and spent much of his time discussing and debating ideas with the scholars and thinkers of his day. Despite his passion for philosophy, Socrates did not pursue it as a profession. Instead, he worked as a stonecutter and a soldier before eventually becoming a teacher. Socrates never charged for his teachings, and he never wrote anything down. Instead, he would engage in conversations with his students, challenging them to question their beliefs and assumptions. Socrates' method of questioning, which is now known as the Socratic method, involved asking a series of questions to lead his students to a deeper understanding of their beliefs. He believed that by questioning everything, one could arrive at the truth. Socrates' teachings were not focused on dogmatic principles, but rather on questioning and critical thinking. Socrates' teachings and his questioning method soon attracted a following, but they also drew the ire of many powerful Athenians. Socrates' constant questioning of authority and his refusal to recognize the gods of the state led to accusations of impiety and corruption. In 399 BCE, Socrates was put on trial and found guilty of these charges. Despite having the opportunity to flee Athens, Socrates chose to stay and accept his punishment. He drank hemlock, a poisonous substance, and died at the age of 70. His death was a martyrdom for philosophy and free thinking, and it is considered one of the most significant events in the history of Western philosophy. Let's talk about the acquisitions for which he was executed. In ancient Athens, religion was deeply ingrained in the society, and the gods were considered to be an essential part of daily life. Socrates was accused of impiety, which means showing a lack of respect for the gods or religious traditions. Specifically, he was accused of not believing in the gods recognized by the state and introducing new deities. These accusations were serious, as impiety was considered a capital offense in Athens. Socrates was also accused of corrupting the youth. As a teacher, he had a group of followers who were mostly young men. The Athenians who brought charges against him claimed that he was leading the youth astray by questioning the authority of the state and promoting ideas that were contrary to traditional Athenian values. During his trial, Socrates defended himself by using his unique method of questioning, but he was ultimately found guilty of both charges. He was sentenced to death by drinking hemlock, which was a common method of execution in ancient Athens. Socrates' teachings and his unique method of questioning have had a profound impact on Western thought. He is regarded as the founder of Western philosophy, and his ideas have influenced philosophers and thinkers throughout the centuries. Socrates' emphasis on critical thinking, self-examination, and the pursuit of knowledge remain as relevant today as they were in ancient Greece. Although Socrates did not write any works of his own, his ideas and teachings were preserved by his followers, including his most famous student, Plato. Plato's dialogues, in which Socrates is the main character, are some of the most important works of Western philosophy. They depict Socrates as a figure who is deeply concerned with ethical issues and is focused on exploring the meaning of abstract concepts such as justice, beauty, and truth. Socrates' influence on Western philosophy can also be seen in his emphasis on the importance of self-examination and the pursuit of wisdom. His teachings on ethics and morality have had a lasting impact on Western thought and continue to be studied and debated by philosophers today. So, that was the life and legacy of Socrates. He may have lived over 2,000 years ago, but his ideas and methods continue to influence and inspire us today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to English Language and Literature for more videos like this one.